Hey there. So today I thought I'd take a look at the new comics I got in for this week. I actually got these in a pretty timely manner compared to what I've been dealing with lately. So I thought I'd go ahead and get this up. So first off, I've got the new Compact Comics edition of Kingdom Come. I have a lot of different versions of this book, so I thought I'd pick this one up too. Again, a nice, affordable, $10 copy of what's a great book. The other thing is, I recommend this story to a ton of people, and so I usually lend this out to people too so they can read. And my copies are nicer, but this will probably be the one that I lend out to people now. I feel better lending out this nice $10 trade version of that as opposed to like my nice hardcovers that I have now. So that's a good copy for that. Moving on to the regular comics, we've got the Batman 616 facsimile edition, and so this is continuing the facsimile editions of Hush, the original story that we're getting now as the sequel is coming out. And so I've got the regular cover, and then I got the shiny foil version. Next up, we've got Godzilla Heist number 3, and so I got the sort of movie homage cover, so this is a takeoff of the old Mission Impossible movie poster from back in the day. Then I've got a copy of Mark Spears Monsters number 4, which is weird because I already got this book in. So I guess I ordered it twice on accident. I'm not sure what happened there. I'd have to go back and kind of check my orders out, but I didn't do that intentionally. I'm not sure why they came 2 weeks apart, too, so I don't know. Next up, we've got TMNT Best of Old Hob. So I really like these Best of specials. I've got a lot of them on the reading pile right now, actually, but this is the latest one of these. And that's it for the kind of regular new books for the week. And so now this is all Free Comic Book Day books that I ordered. So Free Comic Book Day was this last weekend, but I don't get these till my next weekly shipment of comics because like they can't ship them before Free Comic Book Day. So these are all Free Comic Book Day books that I ordered. I didn't pick these up on the day. They just come with my regular weekly order. So this is the DC All In 2025. And we've got this preview here of Superman Unlimited, which I'm really looking forward to. Can't wait to read this. I'm kind of all in on the Summer of Superman stuff coming up. Really looking forward to that. And so then I got the shiny foil version of that too. Then I got the Kangaroo special. And I think, this is a preview of, one of the sort of kids' graphic novels coming out. Then we've got Superman's Good Guy Gang. So again, another preview of like a young reader's graphic novel. Then we've got Thundercats and Powerpuff Girls. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, they're both at Dynamite right now, I guess. So they're doing a crossover. Looks sort of like a takeoff of the Thundercats #1 cover from back in the 80s. Then we've got Transformers Worst Bot Ever, and it looks like it's the first appearance of this new character, Ballpoint. So it looks like he transforms into a ballpoint pen, I guess. Then we've got Godzilla, the New Heroes. I guess this is like a new status quo for Godzilla at IDW. So I think there's supposed to be like, I don't know if it's more like a military group or superheroes that are going to be facing off against Godzilla, but I wanted to get this and check that out. Then we have the Mark Spears Monsters number 0. So we've got kind of like a VHS cover to that. We've got the Be Kind, Please Rewind sort of old school sticker on that. And again, I really like Mark Spears Monsters, so I wanted to get this and add that to the collection. Then we've got the Black Mirror special, and this is a adaptation of the San Junipero episode. I do like that episode, but I had to get this for the Butcher Billy cover. I really like his art, and this was kind of a must-have for me. Now, I did flip through this one a little bit, and so the art towards the end of the story is not finished, which there is a note of that in the book, but I thought that was kind of a weird choice, considering Free Comic Book Day is, to get new readers, you're trying to preview your work and put, your best foot forward. So I'm not sure what happened here. It looks like someone didn't make a deadline. It seems kind of weird though, because this episode came out years ago, so I don't know if this was just a last minute thing they did or what was going on there, but it seems like a weird choice. Next we have the Will Eisner comics biography preview, and so yeah, this is a preview of his complete biography. I don't think this is, the actual book's out yet, but I wanted to check this one out. Then we've got the Archie's Comic Spectacular. I usually pick up, whatever Archie book they're offering for Free Comic Book Day, so I picked that up. Then we've got the Fantastic Four X-Men special from Marvel. And so it looks like this previewing the new Fantastic Four series written by Ryan North and drawn by Humberto Ramos. So yeah, this was one I definitely wanted to get, just to kind of check out the new Fantastic Four series. I have already pre-ordered the first issue of this book because it came up early, and so I didn't really know anything about it, so I just kind of blind ordered it. We'll see how it is when it comes in. The other thing about this book is, since I got this weekly shipment in, this is now my 27,000th comic book that I've added to my personal collection. So that's kind of a special issue for me now. So yeah, I definitely want to read this and see how it is. And so that's everything I got this week. So thankfully the Free Comic Book Day books came in with the shipment, or this would have been a pretty light week for me. Yeah, but that's everything I've gotten now for Free Comic Book Day 2025. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, what you picked up. Have you read any of your Free Comic Book Day books yet? Is there something you really like, something that stood out, something you might want to kind of pick up and check out? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter/X @Detective651, also on Instagram @Detective651. Be sure to check out my t-shirt store at tpublic.com/user/Detective651. I've got a lot of nerdy designs on there, and there's sales all the time, so check it out frequently.